Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade 2s and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is cleanliness. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. Remember, if you can't sanitize, you can always use soap and water. Just make sure you wash your hands for 30 seconds. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing beginning sounds, the 2 times table, and geometry. Now we are going to go to page 23 to start our lesson. On page 23, we are going to be doing beginning sounds. Now these are very important because some words share the same sound, but what is different is the beginning of that sound or the word. So we're going to change the beginning sounds to make a new word. They have given us some pictures for us to try and figure out what the new word will be. We are going to do the first one and the second one together. So let us start with the first one. It says, say dish. Change the first sound to f. What am I? Let's read it again. It says, say dish. Change the first sound to what am I? And they've given us a picture for a clue. Let's take a look at the board. So you and I are going to do this one together. We said the word dish, and they've asked us to replace the d with the sound. So we're going to remove d and we are going to put the sound. Now what is the new word? Yes, everyone, the new word is fish. You can even see that they have given us a picture for it. So we have the new word fish. Now let's go to the second one. Let's take a look. It says, say bun. Change the first sound to s. What am I? Let's read it again. Say bun. Change the first sound to s. What am I? Now let's take a look at the board. We have said the word bun, and we have even written it. So if we remove the first sound, b, and we replace it with the one they want, which is s, What is our new word? If you guessed sun, well done, good job! So our new word is sun, and you can see they have given us a beautiful sun. So I would like you to continue this exercise by yourself. This is really fun. Make sure that you write the correct word when you are done. So after that, I would like you to please read your words, your new ones, and see if they make sense. Take your time, have fun, and I'll see you after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now for our exercise, let's move on to page 24. On page 24, we will be talking about times table and grouping. Now the grouping is what we're going to do together. They have given you an example, but I'd like us to try and group together. Remember, grouping and the times table can work together because when we are saying our times table, we can say, like the example, one group of 2. Now, one group of 2 will equal 2. The next one says 2 groups of 2. And 2 groups of 2, as you can see, will equal 4. So we are going to take over from there and we're going to continue with 3 groups of 2. So the first thing we're going to do is write our 3 groups of 2. We have 3 and then we have groups of 2 equals. Now this can also be said to be 3 times 2. The first thing we need to do is draw our groups. And how many groups are we going to draw inside the box? We're going to draw 3. So I'm going to draw 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. Now I have drawn 3 groups, and inside those 3 groups I need to put 2 dots each. So I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have put 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I need to make sure that I have counted them all together correctly. So let us go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means 3 times 2, or 3 groups of 2 will equal 6. Now let's try another one. Let us continue with 6 groups of 2. I am going to write my 6 and then my sign, then the 2 and equals. So this now says 6 times 2 6 times 2 will equal dash, or 6 groups of 2 will equal dash. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw my groups. And how many groups am I drawing, boys and girls? I am going to draw 6 of them. So let us start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have 6 groups now, and in each group I need to put 2 things. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I have put 2 things in each group. So after I have put my 6 groups in the box, I now put my 2 things in each group. So the next step is for us to count how many are they all together, so that we can say 6 groups of 2 equals the answer we get. So let us count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12, which means our answer is going to be 12. Now we know that 6 times 2 equals 12, or 6 groups of 2 equals 12. I want you to do the rest by yourselves. First start with drawing the groups and then putting 2 things in each of the groups. Take your time, and when you are done, you can join me on page 25. On page 25, we are going to be talking about capacity. This time, we are going to be doing liters. Now, I want to show you what 1 liter looks like. So let's take a look. 1 liter is basically the amount that I am holding in my hand. So if I say 1 liter, I'm saying that 1 liter looks like this. Now, your job is to find out if the items in your book are more or less than 1 liter. To compare, you can try and ask someone at home to help you. They can give you a 1 liter container where you put water, and then you go and compare with the different things in the house. And you can put your answer by circling either more or less. They have done the first one for you by showing you that 2 bottles of water is more than 1 liter. So you need to go and find out about the rest, whether they are more or less. Remember, if you don't understand what to do, you can always ask an adult or a big boy or girl to help you. Just make sure that you end up finishing your exercise by yourself. So take your time, and I will see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn, and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure or you don't really know what to do, it's okay to ask for help. Just make sure you end up finishing your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson, grade 2s, we need to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing is not the only way we can stay safe. We can also use soap and water, and that way we'll be practicing cleanliness as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I thought I heard Zoshi come in, but I can't see him. Zoshi, are you hiding from me again? Zoshi? Oh! There you are, Zoshi. Would you like to go outside and play? Wonderful. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today, and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.